Good morning, Miss Gracie. And good morning to you. I got a towel on, don't worry. It's Wednesday morning, and on the old Broadway, that means it's a two-show day, so I'm gonna take you along with me. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, then welcome. My name is Karen, and I work on Broadway. I also commute to work. I actually used to live in New York City for over 9 years until the pandemic sent me home. I thought I was completely done with the city, but I'm still working here and now contemplating if I should move back. Life's just full of surprises, and I keep learning the hard way that making absolute decisions will always come back to bite me in the ass. I have 30 minutes until I have to leave, which is plenty of time. And yet, it's not. For anybody who's interested in what my commute is like, I travel by train from New Jersey, and that can range from an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 45, though usually I take an express train. But New Jersey Transit likes to be silly. And I've experienced a lot of crap over the years, so that has made me paranoid because anything can happen with public transportation, especially New Jersey Transit. I've been stranded so many times over the years and things just break down, fires, you name it. I try to leave as early as possible to make sure I'm on time with a buffer in case anything happens. So today, I don't have to be at work until 12:30 p.m. and I'm leaving my house at 9:45 a.m. It is not a fun life. Like, the commute, it's fine, it's doable, it just takes its toll because I'm doing it day after day after day. It's very tiring. When it comes to work, I don't have one of the cool jobs on Broadway, like being an actor or stagehand. I work in hospitality, but I always forget that not everybody can say they work on Broadway, so I actually do have a cool job. My theater is what us theater folks call dark at the moment. That just means it's closed. So when that happens, I can actually substitute at other theaters in the meantime. And today I'm working at And Juliet. And Juliet is the story of what happens if Juliet were to live instead of offing herself for Romeo. It's a jukebox musical set to the music of Max Martin. Trust me, you know his music. He has written all of the popular pop songs you can think of. It's a really cute and fun show, and if you're in the mood to just have a good time and forget about your troubles, I definitely recommend it. So here's a little taste of what my job is like on Broadway. We've got some playbills here, as well as inserts which note any cast changes for the day. We're gonna take these inserts, we're gonna put them on the title page. That is what the title page looks like, another theater lingo for you. And there you go, voila! You have just stuffed a playbill. And we're gonna do that over and over again until we have as many playbills as we need for the section that we're working in. For the first show, aka the matinee, I'm working in the mezzanine. And then the show happened, which I obviously couldn't film, but there was lots of confetti. Lots. So right now I'm on my break, but the show started really late, which means I only have an hour until call time for the next show. And I don't know what I want to eat. This is fun. Too much pressure. 1 hour. So I decided to get some chips from Gordon Ramsay's. I've actually tried the fish and the shrimp there, and it's really good. It's just expensive, and service is really slow. It took over 30 minutes just for me to get fries.
After a quick dinner break, it was time for the second show, aka the evening show, and it's basically rinse and repeat from the first show, only this time we're working in the orchestra. And also making a mess of the playbills. Once the show started, I helped with the late seating, and then it was time to go home.
Right now it is almost 8 p.m. and I am out of work because I'm on an early shift, as we like to call it. We have lates and earlies, which is great for a long day like this, unless you're the late shift for the second show. And I'm the early, and I'm so tired. I'm ready to go home right now.
Once I got to Penn Station, I found where my train was located and boarded as quickly as possible because it is like Hunger Games when you are a commuter trying to get home. Getting a seat on a train during rush hour is just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. By the time I got home, it was after 10 p.m., making my day just over 12 hours long. But if I were late for the second show, it would be like a 14, 15, maybe even 16-hour day, depending on what time the show started. It's just a long day no matter what. Oh man, I am so tired. Like, my eyes hurt. That's how tired I am. Well, here I am trying to decompress after a very long day. I know that it doesn't look like I do much, but if any of you work a job where you deal with people all the time, like a customer service setting, then you know people are draining. And on top of that, commuting to a job like that is draining. I am a crazy person, and I know that. I accept that. You know, commuting for a job in a different state, it's taking a toll on me. I am exhausted, and it doesn't help that I feel so exhausted and fatigued from the past year between working on losing weight and my recovery from a spinal fusion. So now we're just adding going back to work into the mix when I really haven't worked at a full capacity in about a year and a half. Like, I tried to go back to work a couple months ago in March and April and failed miserably. I should not have gone back to work. I was not ready. I could not function. I couldn't do anything. Now I am able to. I started off at a moderate level. Now, like, I'm working 7 shows, and yeah, I'm tired. Some of you might be like my mother and thinking, why don't you just get a job closer to home? Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know. I'm at this point in my life where I want more. I feel so unsatisfied because so many opportunities have passed me throughout my life, and I feel like I should be like at a higher level. And there was that opportunity, you know, when I was at a supervisor status at my old theater, and then, you know, everything that happened, I feel like I lost out on an opportunity to advance in my life and in my career because I chose to save my mental health and walk away. And, you know, I'm basically starting at the bottom again. And because I made that decision, you know, other people are surpassing me and have surpassed me. There's this part of me inside that's like, nah, I want to hold on. You know, I've been thinking about, you know, house management. I could do that. I've been thinking about that for the past few years. And I guess that's why I hold on to this job in hopes that, like, I can, you know, achieve that possibility. I don't know. I am basically tired rambling right now. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, I don't blame you. Most of the time, I don't understand what I'm saying. I just make absolutely no sense, and it doesn't help that I am ready to crash right now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting and learned a little bit more about me, as well as what working on Broadway is like. yeah, if there's anything else you want to know about working on Broadway or me working on Broadway, I don't know, you can ask me in the comments down below. Feel free. You know, maybe I'll make another video like this. Is that something you're interested in? Leave it in the comments down below. You know, let's boost the engagement. I'm gonna get ready for bed now, and then I'm gonna crash. But I hope that you are all doing well and are wonderful and taking care of yourselves as always. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.